We built this city on rock and...
So hello, welcome back to Towns, people, with me and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Velerious. So right, let's unpause. Let's get these people doing the copper thing. Oh yeah, once they hold this copper, we can build some mines. Now, Velerious, where we left off, we were talking about
Games.
board games.
Indeed we were.
And I said there was something about Buckaroo we were going to talk about, because we invented... Oh, shit. We invented our own version of Buckaroo, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That you can play at home. It's called Dad Buckaroo. And
well,
basically what you do is, if you have one of those dads like we do, who gets, you know, a little bit tipsy on a night, and then falls asleep, sat in his chair.
He's had an hard day, so he falls asleep on you.
Falls asleep, sat in his chair, and we have a game that me, Vel, and my mother play. And basically, you have to take it in turns to place objects upon Dad.
Yeah.
Until the Buckaroo
up.
effect happens. He feels it, wakes up and knocks everything off, at which point you're the loser.
And now you can place the objects anywhere.
Yeah, and it gets so elaborate, you have no idea.
Like, we've put shoes on his head.
Shoes on his head, he's wearing 3 pairs of glasses.
We put pens in his pockets.
I had a pen up his nose once, that was pretty epic. A pen, I actually got it up his nose.
And
I had to tilt his head back, because his head kept dropping forwards, and I had to keep like pushing his head back. That was epic.
He's almost there with that whole goblin now. He's so tired right now.
it was such an amazing game, Dad Buckaroo.
Oh God.
So yeah, if you've got one of those sort of dads who drifts off to sleep while he's drunk, try it out. It's great fun.
It's interesting though, because I've not seen, like, board games nowadays don't have as much depth as they used to do. Because
the internet exists, whereas the internet has replaced board games, and it's
like,
not a bad thing. I mean, you can be all nostalgic about it, but it's not a bad thing, really. The internet's amazing.
I do like, though, like, you know, there's some games that followed in Dungeons and Dragons footsteps, which were quite interesting.
What do you mean? Just like pen and paper role playing?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot.
You made your own characters and stuff.
There's a lot of pen and paper role playing.
Nowadays, you won't be caught doing that, really.
Well, yeah, people still play quite heavily.
Well, yeah, some people who like that kind of thing, but people like kids nowadays don't do that.
Of course they do. I mean, the fact that they only released 4th edition like a couple of years back shows you that people are still playing
that
pen and paper.
Falling that stone.
It's not something that's ever going to go away, Velerious. There's always geeks, and geeks love it.
What we should do is we should.
There's
have
there's the copper mine, Velerious.
To be honest, actually, I've never played.
One of a few.
Actually,
there's some more copper there.
Well, I was going to say I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I did make a character once on a character sheet.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's something we've talked about doing before.
Yeah.
Because
it's getting the time to do.
Yeah, I mean, this was long before we had the YouTube thing going, which means now we don't have the time because it's a very time-consuming hobby. But it's something I used to play loads. Like when the internet first existed. Oh God, I started up a whole website dedicated to it.
When the internet first existed, and the first site was just porn.
The very first iteration of my website was on MSN Groups, which was a good place to have it because we ended up being the second biggest Dungeons and Dragons groups on MSN, and the other one, the biggest group, was a group made by Gary Gygax, who's the guy who fucking invented Dungeons and Dragons in the first place. So being second to him was pretty amazing. And we pushed for a lot of the changes that came in on MSN groups over the years, like chat room moderation, the ability to make your own moderators in chat, which didn't exist. And I lobbied for that, and we got it in eventually. And then we went on to build D&D Gamer. Richard Young helped me build dndgamer.com, which became a massive site. But unfortunately, I think it eventually died just due to lack of membership more than anything else.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens, though.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is, with the rise of the MMORPG, stuff like Warcraft and what have you, it's obviously... pen and paper is in decline.
There's a Dungeons and Dragons Online now. Yeah,
and they made the Dungeons and Dragons Online game. Neverwinter Nights, obviously, that was Dungeons and Dragons based.
You made sure they're making torches for this, by the way.
We already have orders in, perma orders for 2 torches, so it's not a problem. They will make the torches, Velerious.
That's good stuff.
They will make torches.
They will make.
God, it's been an exciting recording session, Velerious.
If you make the torches, the mines will come.
Ooh, that's hot. That is a hot drink. Be careful.
Ooh.
So they're hauling the copper, and we need to get making some copper gear, don't we? Mm-hmm. So let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at the copper barrels. And we've really got to stay on this harvest. You must keep reminding me, because
Charon, harvest.
we're going to run out of food if we don't keep on it.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Shut up.
listen.
No.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Right,
listen.
we have 4 copper now. What can we make with 4 copper? So has everyone got weapons?
And a copper.
Everyone's got weapons, Velerious. So all we need is armour. So let's have a look.
Because we have a lot of people
At
running
the
around with just hats on and no clothes.
Hobgoblinites.
Hobgoblinite breastplate.
Hobgoblin set. That's the best we've got, isn't it? Oh, we can make golden armour. Jesus Christ, Velerious.
Bloody hell. That'd just be honeydew.
It's not fantastic, but we should. Yeah. Oh God, we could. If we get. Have we got someone called Simon? Could we make a honeydew dwarf? I'm sure we've got a Simon Le Poitevin somewhere.
Yeah, he's
So we'll save up and buy some gold stuff and turn Simon into Yogg's cast Simon. Oh, that'll be amazing with the fire wand.
God,
That's gonna be brilliant. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be
we'd
amazing.
probably have to actually give him an axe. That's what dwarves usually use.
Yeah, we can make him an axe. Oh, can we make a golden axe? Tell me we can make a golden axe. Cha-ching! Oh my God, Velerious! It can kill dragons.
Wow.
Oh.
The golden axe can kill dragons.
Oh my God! This is the new project now. We need to get enough gold to turn Simon Le Poitevin into Simon Lane.
Out of interest, because I'm not an avid Towns player, is that just a joke or is there?
I think it's just a joke because like they all have little comments on them. Its essence will pierce your soul or something.
Well, it could do. You never
So
know.
but anyway, we'll come back to that because we need gold for that. Let's make some Hobgoblinite gear.
I'm fairly sure that Mask of the Beast said, "Fucking hell, you're a bear" on it.
So we've got helmets. What we need are these.
Oh, these.
We need these. So we need.
They're all nice and
it's
green.
left hand side, 3 of each.
They're like snot.
Is that right? 3 of each.
You already have someone that's like all
6
green.
of each. Jesus Christ, Velerious. We've got so many people.
Yeah,
We're gonna need a lot of
what
copper.
happens, though, isn't it?
But that's okay. It's okay, Velerious.
It's all fine. Everything's going to.
Everything is groovy. We've already got 30
I'll tell you one
Hobgoblinites, so
thing.
it's only copper that's holding up the
I used
process.
to watch this program, American Inventor or something.
Yeah. It's
And,
like Dragon's Den, but
yeah.
in America. In America.
One of the things that this guy brought in was like a doll that hugged you,
Oh, yeah.
and it hugged you and went, "Everything's going to be all right." And he was like, when you don't have the confidence to sit on a plane, your own little huggable doll will hug you and tell you everything is going to be all right. And they all said no to it, and he now has a website where he's selling these things.
Oh, my God.
I was like, why would you sit on a plane, right, with something that's attached to you going, everything's going to be all right?
That sounds pretty sad.
The greatest thing is, though, if the plane was going to crash and this doll's wrapped around your neck going, everything's going to be all right, you'd be like, you fucking lied to me, you bastard!
Oh, yeah. The iron barrels are full as well, which means it's going to be a piece of piss to do the thing. Look at all this iron. Jesus Christ.
Who uses that expression? A piece of piss.
A piece of the sniper from Tier 2. That's where I got it from, I reckon. Because I do say that quite a lot, actually. If you watch a lot of our earlier videos, I think a lot of the Left 4 Dead ones, I say piece of piss.
I just thought of it the other day because I thought, a lot of people say like piece of cake or something.
Yeah.
It's like that actually makes sense, but
Yeah.
a piece of piss doesn't really make sense.
Piece of piss. It is a weird saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a weird
It's
saying.
comical though.
Yeah.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Yeah, your chair's
God.
creaking like.
It is creaking like mad.
Oh god, it's
gonna-
those extra pounds you're putting
I'm going
on.
to drink this nice warm cup of tea because I'm enjoying this so much, Velerious. I'm so relaxed.
What we should do is just have some inspirational music just suddenly break.
Some
in.
smooth jazz.
Oh god, yeah.
I do like some smooth jazz.
If we could find some royalty-free smooth jazz, that'd
Oh
be
god,
amazing.
what are we going to do though? Like to announce when we make the Simon Dwarf, we have to do something epic. You should. I think you should message the Ogs and see if they'll let us use their, the Area 11 track they use as their outro.
They will so not allow.
That would be so amazing.
I mean, we have got a fan base, so if we actually had like
as a
8
tribute,
people ask,
it would be so epic.
if we had 8 people ask and say like, these guys have an idea, they have a dream,
Dream.
a dream of having
We have
a
a dream
honeydew
of
dwarf within
putting
their towns episodes.
Honeydew Dwarf in towns.
What they need now
Oh,
is some
God.
inspirational music as he walks towards
That
that
would be
wonderful
amazing.
golden set.
That would be amazing.
Dun-dun-dun.
We do talk about the Ogs a lot, you know.
I know, we do talk about them a lot. We are massive admirers.
We are
though.
big fans, though. I've got to admit, I'm so sort of pleased to see how big a thing they've made out of what they do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is fantastic.
The idea that they made an entire business out of
The
it.
fact that they could become so huge.
Well, they came from such like roots as well. Like they weren't massive when they first started on YouTube or anything. They were in a guild.
Yeah.
On Warcraft, and they started making Warcraft.
And the weird thing is, we actually started putting videos on YouTube before we started watching the Yogscast.
Yeah.
Because when the first time we made a YouTube channel and put some videos up, I think it was some Left 4 Dead vids. Or no, it was me putting Counter-Strike vids up.
Yeah.
And that was before I watched the Yogscast, before I watched Nerdcube, before you watched PewDiePie.
They weren't really inspirational to us.
No,
they kind of like
we didn't have an inspiration to start doing this.
Yeah.
I started doing this just off my own back to learn how to do video editing. And it wasn't until we started getting into it that then we started watching people, and like we found Kurt J. Mac and then the Yogs and the Nerdcube and Pewdie and Nova and
I made
all those other people. That
I made
were
TF2 videos as well before even watching the Yogs, because I was in TF2 competitive. I made TF2 videos for the people
for the clan
in our group.
For your group.
But unfortunately, because it was copyrighted music, I had to put it on Vimeo and not on YouTube, because Vimeo doesn't seem to.
Well, that's how I started. It was before the big copyright crackdowns were really taking effect, and it was like what you used to do back then is you made frag videos.
Yeah.
And that's what got me into it. I'll tell you what the inspiration was actually. If you go back far enough, the very first Counter-Strike like frag video I saw, which was what was the epic Counter-Striker guy called? Christensen. What was his fucking Counter-Strike name? Oh god, people know who he is. Christensen was amazing. I can't remember what his actual.
That one with the oh no.
But it was the guy from the Swedish team in the tournaments with Potty.
No, I was thinking of that guy on YouTube who's done a Deagle clip.
That's amazing. But yeah, the guy made this epic fucking frag video of like all his badass moments, and it was amazingly low res at the time. It's like 240p, you know what I mean? It's terrible, but like the 720p didn't exist back then, and it was like, and that was
the big thing now.
The first when I saw that years ago when I used to play Counter Strike all the time, that was what really sort of set it off for me and went, oh, one day I'm going to make some cool videos. And now we do, which is great.
Well, to be honest, it's nice to have like a fan base as well.
It is. It's nice to interact with people.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. That's what I like about being kind of small time as well, is that we can still reply to comments and stuff. And I'd like that to continue being a thing. Because we were talking to one of our friends, Leah, who said, I can feasibly see you guys like with 50,000 subscribers if you try hard. And it's like, it was fair enough comment, but I was thinking, shit, man, that's way too many.
Yeah.
I don't want 50,000 subscribers.
But to be honest, it's very easy also to like.
I haven't even thought past like 100 subscribers.
Well, to be honest, this year 100 subscribers could happen.
It could do. We're over halfway there.
And we've gone through 2 months.
We are. We're picking up 2 or 3 subscribers a week, I think.
Actually, a month and a bit.
Which is nice. But shit, man, it would freak the hell out of me if we woke up one morning and we had like, if we gained like a couple of 100 subscribers overnight. I would shit my pants.
We'd sit down and go, right, better film some more towns.
Yeah, because the problem then is the fucking pressure. Because it's like,
oh, the pressure.
We already like spend so much time on this.
Yeah.
I mean, you already know that our schedule is full until tomorrow night now. We have got like 2 solid days of schedule.
It's not even empty then though.
I know.
So the thing is, you balance real life around YouTube and everything, and that's where kind of issues arise.
And it's like, the more subscribers they get, the better your videos need to be, and it's like...
And the more kind of expectations you get, and the more changes people want.
Would we have the fucking time to actually please that many people?
At the moment, we spoke in an episode about editing things out, and someone jokingly said, no, it's good how you leave it now. Maybe you could edit out how Belle doesn't speak over the barrels. You know, as a joke.
Yeah.
But anyway...
Someone's on about doing a lot more editing and stuff, and it's like, it's just not possible. We don't have the time to spend any more time editing than we currently do.
Thing is, as well, getting all these episodes up, I mean, we're not like normal YouTubers when they
We're
start.
not a massive team of people here, we're 2 fucking guys.
When normal YouTubers
with
start
jobs.
as well, when normal YouTubers start, they do like, a few videos a week. We're doing quite a few.
We are doing 1 a day at the moment. Our schedule is 1 per day. There is not one single day when we're not working on this.
Yeah.
It's a 7-day-a-week job, and I already have a fucking 5-day-a-week job anyway.
It is insane.
It is insane. It is insane the amount of stuff we've done, because I've like, oh god, because we're doing our best, aren't we, to work on a video, a special video for Thursday, which may or may not happen.
It depends.
It depends if we can get it done, because it's so much work.
Remember, when we say Thursday, people, we are filming this on Monday the 11th.
Yeah, so I mean, this might be going out after them, but the point is, if the video isn't there, you'll know it's just something we didn't have time to do. But if we get that done, it's going to be amazing. But it's taking 4 of us like an entire solid week to make.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest as well, people will probably be kind of, you know, they record all their episodes in bulk and everything and put it out like that instead of doing one a day. That's
not the case. It's not one day's work sees us through the week at all. It's like,
see, the thing is,
one day's recording is still a week's worth of work.
On Towns, we do have to do quite a few at the same time because we have to have time constraints around me and you both being available to be able to sit down and do this.
Finding time to record is one of the harder bits.
If you watch The Orcs Must Die, we'll be doing maybe 1 episode one night, 1 episode next, 2 episodes then, 1 episode then.
Orcs Must Die is easy to record because we use the headset mics on 2 separate computers. Whereas with this, we need the entire room to ourselves to do the things.
The things that we have been speaking about doing.
Indeed. Oh God, man. Terwin's killing chickens. This is so badass.
God.
I am kind of worried though that we've eaten all the chickens and all the omelettes now.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to increase some orders.
Maybe get
bread.
Maybe get an actual farm out there.
I want to increase the bread orders.
An actual farm would help. A farm, sorry.
Because we've got flowers sitting around, and I would rather that was sitting around in bread form.
Yeah.
So we'll increase that a little bit.
There's some things flashing up at the top, by the way. If there's anything interesting.
It's never anything interesting up there. It's just because now Terrorwind keeps triggering in here.
Yeah.
Which is even more annoying. Anyway, there's some Hobgoblinite gear around, so let's do some equipping, Velerious.
Oh God, so amazing.
So if there's anything you want to talk about while I do the boring bit of making people put clothes on, while I play dress-up games, you just have a chat with yourself.
I don't know what you're on about. I've played some very unique dressing games that have been lots of fun. But let's face it, with any dressing game, first thing you do is undress the person.
Dress-up games. I love dress-up games.
You go on Sims and they randomise your outfit, don't they? Immediately give you it. Just take off all this stuff.
Yeah.
Now, what would look good?
I love designing people. That's why I like The Sims a lot. I like making Sims. I'm not asked about playing Sims. I just like making the actual Sims.
The greatest thing is when you said that I love designing people. You should also add that people probably wouldn't let you design them in real life. You come along and go, right then, let's get those pants on your head.
But I do like making Sims because on my single player channel I've made various Sims. Like I made Jack Michelson, which is a Michael Jackson Sim.
Yeah.
And I made like the Doctor, which is just amazing. Have you seen the Doctor that I made?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. And then I made some members of the Yogscast just for a laugh. And someone was like, "Oh man, you're such a big stalker." I'm like, "Well, not really. This is just what I do in Sims. I just make famous people into Sims. It's just that's what I like doing."
What we do balance as well is though we do like some free time, even if that's just an hour a day.
The thing is, we
when we play games.
We need the free time to play games to decide what we're going to film in future. I mean, this is how future things come about. This is how the Orcs Must Die series came about. Yeah. If we hadn't have spent some free time playing Orcs Must Die, we would have never have thought, "Oh my god, this would make a great video." The copper mines are up. I mean, you'll see I've put multiples down below because I want them pooping out as much copper as possible, as rapidly as possible.
Oh, we do love that pooping copper.
Because we're going to need so much copper.
The copper pooper?
Let's destroy these.
Is that like the soda pooper?
The soda pooper.
Don't tell everyone you're destroying it. We'll get comments. Don't destroy these things. Oh my god.
No, because I can put loads more mine shafts down. Because copper is used for all the decent equipment, so we need shitloads of it.
It's this deep shaft.
It's not deep shaft. It's copper shaft.
Busy shaft. Busy shaft. In and out shaft.
Oh god. The food shortage is starting to worry me.
Oh god, we need more chickens.
It really is starting to worry me.
We should make an actual farm.
What do you mean, an actual farm?
Where the tree farm is, make a massive plantation of wheat. It might take longer to harvest it.
We could just extend this one a
bit.
bit.
Actually, we'd have to have it there because it has to be near the food supply, so they can take it there. What we could do with doing is...
What I'll do is I'll just extend this a little bit.
We could do getting rid of the flowers and just having a massive...
No, we need the flowers. We need the flowers. Once we start roofing again, you'll be gutted if we delete all them.
Well, no, we'd put them somewhere else. Terrorwind is just spazzing out.
Let's till all that and we'll plant some more wheat down.
Yeah.
So we've got a bigger farm, see if we can maintain some more things. The rogue is just sat on that gold like, fuck you guys.
This is my gold now. 5-finger discount on the gold.
5-finger discount. It's the best kind of discount.
Well,
Pirate Bay discount. Pirate Bay discount on the gold.
Tut, Charon. Tell us if we'd be using such
How
a
do I
disfiguring
how do I
thing.
plant shit? You can't use Pirate Bay in England. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Thanks to all the silliness with internet providers who already cut us off with all this.
The internet providers who blocked the Pirate Bay in England, thinking that for some reason that would stop people using the Pirate Bay, which it obviously hasn't. Because if you already know enough about computers to use the Pirate Bay, you already know enough about computers to use a proxy to bypass the block on the Pirate Bay.
In all fairness, proxies are pretty standard stuff. When I was at school, you couldn't go on games. So what did you do? Get a proxy.
Yeah,
Everyone used proxies throughout their entire life.
proxies are great. I love them. They allow you to do things that you shouldn't be allowed to do.
I was clearing off my memory stick the other day and I found loads of pictures from my past times. They were very unique.
Sounds legit. Is that guy holding a goblin head? Is he equipped a goblin head? Oh my god, Valerious, the barbarian. The barbarian has equipped himself with a goblin head. Oh my god, what a bell end.
I've just noticed though, you can't usually see things on heroes.
Goddamn barbarians. Weapons you can.
Ah.
You can see their weaponry.
Goddamn barbarians with the goblin heads. What did we do to you?
Why are they not tilling this last bit of land? Is it a broken order? I'll just
It's a
retry
broken
it.
order.
Were they just too busy? Look at Terwin, oh my god. That's my favourite thing that's happened in a long time, though.
The bear.
I know, the bear. It's amazing.
We should just make a
It's
tribute of
amazing.
if you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise.
Has anybody made any more Goblinite shit? No, not yet. Not yet. Why is nobody tilling this last bit of land? Do I have to come down there and kick your guys' asses?
Does God have to come down there and slap some bitches?
Is it because?
It's because...
Is it because of this? Are they doing something here?
No. There's copper poop out there.
God, they're leaving what? No, it's iron. Because they brought the materials down to build the mine shafts and dropped it instead of putting it in the fucking thing. Some copper there, which is just moved from one square to the other. Walked all the way down there to move the copper from that square to that square. Jesus fucking Christ, Valerious.
Productivity in
Jesus.
Derpsville, it doesn't exist.
What a bunch of retards. Right, we're coming up for time, Valerious. I reckon, are they tilling? Are they tilling the land? Let's let them till the land.
I just noticed how
and
you
we'll
always
call
say we're
it.
coming up to time, but really we've always gone over time.
I know.
Always.
We've never stuck to our time limit of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There we go. The order's in. Pausing it there, Valerious. And see you next time, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.